What's up, everybody? Chris Moore back with KT Automotive Products. Today we got a 2011 Ford F-150 with the EcoBoost motor in it. Now, this is a direct injected engine, and the issue that we're running into is a lot of cold start hesitation, a little bit of a rough idle. This vehicle has 24,000 miles on it. What you see is the PCV runs from here directly into the intake manifold, and that's directly behind the throttle body. This is a drive-by-wire. So it's being taken into, so you got oil particulates coming from the engine, being taken into the intake manifold and being taken into the engine. So you have cylinders 2 and 3 that are going to be the most affected because of the way this is being taken in. So we're going to treat this engine with the Wynn's decarbing foam and clean sweep, and then follow that up with a power clean gas tank additive. We'll be back in just a minute. We'll have everything all hooked up and we'll go through that process. So the first thing we noticed is when we pop this off, see if we have some. Right around this, you'll see there's oil buildup, oil accumulation. So that's what's being taken into the engine. This is the port that we're going to service this vehicle at, because we want to treat cylinders 2 and 3 mostly, and then it's going to treat everything else because it's being taken into the engine the correct way. Okay, so we showed you where we're going to be servicing the Ford F-150 with the GDI EcoBoost engine in it. The kit we're going to be using is a 3-part kit. First part of the kit is called Power Clean. This is just your gas tank additive. This is going to help from the gas tank to the injectors. We've added that to the gas tank. Very simple pouring product. Second part of the kit is the foaming service. This is a low flash detergent, and what it's going to do is it's going to get down and stick to those valves, softening up all that hard carbon. Once we get it softened, we're going to have to get it out and clean it out of the engine. We do that with a product called Clean Sweep. Just like the name says, it's going to sweep down all the softened carbon that you've gotten on the engine. Okay, so we've added the Power Clean tank additive to the tank, so that's going to do its justice. Once you fill the tank up, get a full tank of cleaning with your Power Clean additive. Second part is going to be the GDI foam. As we showed you before, here's where we're going to be tying in. We've already popped the hose back off. We're going to tie it in there, and I'm going to have one of our other guys start the engine up for us, and that's going to create a vacuum and hold this tip in there. Okay, now once we get it started and we get it to idle, vehicle needs to be at operating temperature. We drove the vehicle here, so it's obviously at temperature. Now we're going to need to run the RPMs up. We need to run them up to about 1,200 RPMs. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to start implementing this product. Okay, so we've idled the engine up to about 1,200 RPM. What that's going to do is it's going to give us a consistent vacuum. We need to have that consistent vacuum to take this product in the right way. With this product, it's an aerosol with the foam, so all we're going to do is give it about a half a squeeze to see what our engine's going to respond to. You can see it idle down, so that's why we need that 1,200 RPMs. So we're going to continue to put this in for about 30 seconds worth of spray time. All right, once we get to the end of about 30 seconds worth of spray, we've taken approximately a quarter of the material into the engine. So I'm gonna try and give it one spray just to kind of kill the engine so we can start the hot soak process. Let's see if this works. So now we've got the product sitting in the engine. What we're gonna do is we're gonna give that a 10-minute hot soak cycle. Give that detergent a chance to eat into that carbon and soften it up. We're gonna do this over the next 4 treatments of this can till this can is completely emptied, and then we'll come back and show you how the Clean Sweep additive goes. so we just finished up our 4th and final hot soak cycle using the decarb foam. So to clean that back down and rinse all that softened carbon up, we've got to go with the Clean Sweep product. This is a high flash product, so this is going to actually flash off of the valves after it's done rinsing everything down. So what we've installed is the 32,000 tool. This is a vacuum style tool. It has a special tip on it that actually takes the outside air to atomize the product as it's taking it in, so it can be taken in nice and evenly. We're going to hook that up to the same port. We're going to run it back up to 1200 RPMs, and we're going to let this product do its job.